What's going on, my friends? It's your man Adam Ace Spencer here with another growth portfolio update. Here on this channel, we are contributing $25 every week to our growth portfolio update. And right now, with the way the stock market is acting, as you guys can see, the Dow dives 800 points, S&P 500 posts worst week since January after inflation hits. And you can see the top of this title. You can assume the end of this goes after inflation hits 40-year high. And when you're just seeing across the board where you can start one article and finish it by reading the topic or the title of another article, everyone is talking about the same thing. You know what is going on. And in this situation, things have not been going well for the stock market. Now, I did pull up the S&P 500, and I want you guys to just look here. What I believe, I've said this in other videos, I'll say it again. I believe that things will start to, will hit the bottom most likely at some point this month or the first day or two of July. And I believe things will continue to run up from there. But for the short term, if you look at the way this is looking right now, this is on a down trend. From here going down, this is a down trend. And there's a good chance this downtrend might continue to go down. And, we saw us hit about where we are right now today, back on May 20th. And then it kind of ran up, and then it only came back down to where we were then, in which, again, we're seeing support at around the same area, 3,900. So there's a chance, yes, things might stabilize here and we start to move up from here. But I don't know. But to be honest, I believe things might continue to go downhill a little bit more, potentially down to this range, the 370s, or even as low as this area at 3,500. So, my friends, I believe things are still going to go down a little bit more for the stock market. This correction was long overdue, I believe. And, you'd also have a number of external factors that are influencing things. So I say all of this because we are still contributing to our growth portfolio every single day. Not every day, excuse me, every week. $25 every week, but basically $5 every weekday. So anyone could, you can start investing today as long as you have that $5 every weekday, $25 a week. And so when we look at our growth portfolio, you can see we're down over the past day 5.31%. Over the past week, we're down 6.24%. Over the past month, though, we're actually up 5.20%. And that goes back to what I was saying, where we pretty much were at the same place, about 1 month ago, where we are today, June 10th. And that low bottom point was back on May 20th, so almost a month ago. So, seeing things like this isn't surprising. But 1 quarter, we're down 36.11%. 1 year, which is the same as all time, we're down 60.54% with our growth portfolio. That gives us a current value of $917.91 with a gain of negative $735.89. And so, yes, this is brutal. We are getting beat down pretty badly, but that is what you're seeing across the board with pretty much every portfolio, especially portfolios that have growth stocks that are not as proven, are not as reliable, and absolutely more volatile. So when things aren't going well, these are going to be the stocks that get hit the hardest. And when things are going well, they're probably going to be running the most. And so right now, unfortunately, we're in a downtrend. We're in a bear market, and we're in one of those times where growth stocks are not the type of stocks you want to be investing in or you want to own if you are looking for, those returns and if you're looking to be up right now. But being that we don't need this money for, years, and there's no set goal in mind, this is just another portfolio that I have that we are saying, hey, we're going to use this money for some investment down the road, whether it's in a year from now, whether it's 5 years, whether it's 10 years. I haven't fully decided that. And again, primarily because this is not my main portfolio. I do have money allocated in other portfolios that are more specific to my needs. But with this portfolio, again, we just want to get our money to work for us. This is money that we don't technically need right now. And, when you're seeing the market down as much as it is, well, these are some of the best opportunities when it comes to buying a stock that you are able and willing to hold for some time. So when we scroll down and look at our portfolio to see how well things are going, who's doing hot, who's not, you can see we got ChargePoint at the top of our list, who is up 6.43%, but everyone else is down, starting with SEMrush, down 27.63%. Nvidia, well, as I say, Nvidia, is down 30.73%. CleanSpark, down 49.24%. DraftKings, down 59.59%. Palantir Technologies, down 64.45%. Bakkt Holdings, down 70.11%. And Coinbase, down 88.57%. Ooh. And just looking at this, basically, some of the worst stocks that we have in here are stocks that are worst performing stocks, that is, are, growth stocks who are involved or related to cryptocurrency. You have Coinbase, who's at the bottom of our portfolio. They're getting hit the hardest. Then you have Bakkt Holdings, another company that has, kind of not really much. They're more of, an all-purpose type of credit and credit cards. And so I wouldn't really put back there, but I do believe there's an element there, as well as CleanSpark, in which you can see all three of these are, down basically 50% or more. Not ideal, not pleasant, but also an indication that, growth stocks that are also cryptocurrency based stocks, which most cryptocurrency stocks are basically going to fall in the growth category, have been heavily attacked. So again, if you believe in these stocks and you think, hey, in a year from now, in 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I believe this company will be here, and I believe the value will be much greater than what it is, you should not change your plan. You should not panic sell. You are in a position where you have the opportunity to buy these good companies at a incredibly cheaper, reduced rate because of the way the overall stock market has been performing. It's down, all this red. So all the gains we made all, basically last year and whatnot, those have been wiped away. So if you were someone who jumped in a year ago, you're probably like, I'm down a bit. I don't know about this investing thing. And yeah, they're trying to, I don't want to say scare retail investors and, newer investors intentionally. But I believe, I think that's part of the equation. And, the more we go down like this, the more people start to panic sell. And oftentimes, again, it's just maybe because you didn't properly plan and say, okay, this is money I'm not going to need, regardless of how the market's performing in the short term. But the second things start going down, sometimes people panic. And especially if you're new to investing, you absolutely probably will panic sell and take a hit, take a loss. Whereas our portfolio, we're down quite a bit right now. And despite being down, we're not selling, we're holding. And if anything, like I said, we're just continuing with our plan, our dollar cost average strategy, where we invest $25 every week to our M1 Finance growth portfolio. So, my friends, I'm going to wrap it up there. As you guys can see, though, we are still down quite a bit, which is no surprise because of the way the overall market has been performing. But like I said, it's a marathon, or like I always say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And we are continuing to stick with our strategy. So if you want to start to grow your money, and if you don't need this money over the next year or 2 or 3 years, maybe 5 years, whatever it might be in the short term, yes, to me, that is considered short term. Well, you might want to consider starting to invest to grow your money as well. And I do have a link down below where you can use my referral link to M1 Finance. And if you start and fund your account with at least $100, they will give you some free money that you can continue. You can take it out if you want and go spend it, or you can use it to help get the ball rolling with investing in your portfolio. So, my friends, I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you guys found this video helpful, motivational, encouraging. Do not give up on your plan, on your future, on your investments. If you believe in them, stick to your plan, stick to your guns. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Feel free to smash that like button. It does let me know you guys enjoy and appreciate these videos, and it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And after that, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of our latest and upcoming video content. But all right, my friends, you already know I got to keep it moving, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.